Hey, this is John from Alloy 211. Today's video is on the JC Higgins Model 20, Sears and Roebuck Model 583.2001, and after 1960, the high standard Model 200 12-gauge pump action shotgun. The JC Higgins Model 20 was made between 1956 and 1962, at which point Sears and Roebuck changed their outdoor branding from JC Higgins to Ted Williams. This particular one being made in 1956. Now, the shotgun was originally designed by Frederick Humston, who had previously worked for Winchester on the M1 carbine project before he worked at High Standard. The patent was granted half to High Standard and half to Sears and Roebuck JC Higgins. They were offered in a variety of barrel lengths and grades, the highest grades having a jeweled bolt and lifter, this having neither of them, and in 12, 16, and 20 gauge. This particular 12-gauge pump shotgun, well, it's 12-gauge, has a 26-inch barrel and a variable choke muzzle device. It also had, pardon me, also had some pressed-in lining in the pistol grip, but that's been worn quite a bit away. Now, I recently purchased this shotgun from a local pawn shop, and when I went to look at it, they wanted $80 for it. Value on these runs around $125 to $250 or so, but this was non-functional. Now, looking at it, one, it was non-functional. Two, instead of having a nice receiver pin right here, it sported a fancy, here we go, whoop, a fancy screw and nut as a receiver pin. Ooh, fancy, fancy. I think that's a grade 5 nut there. So that wasn't really going for it. The trigger was frozen, the safety was frozen, the action would not lock. Closed. Also, it was missing the front sight. So all of these things kind of were not in his favor at $80, but looking at it, and because I've been wanting to get my own, if you watched the video I did on the semi-automatic JC Higgins that had the variable choke device, I've been wanting to get my own shotgun with this. I've also been wanting to get a shotgun with a vent rib because there are vent rib accessories that you can check and test, and I'd like to check some of those out. Also, it's kind of cool to get a shotgun that was made in the mid-50s that maybe at some point was like a really cool present for somebody for 80 bucks from a pawn shop. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I went ahead and purchased it, brought it home, pulled out all the internals, stuck them in degreaser, cleaned them all up, put them back in, and now we have a functional shotgun. Oh, another reason why I purchased it is because I really liked the action release button right here. I thought that was neat. I'm not used to that. I have a Remington 870. The release is up there. So this I thought was kind of a neat feature. And again, an $80 shotgun that just after cleaning up was fully functional. And as you can see, we'll kind of get it closer up to the camera here. You can see the pressed in lining that is now gone. And that may have been checkering. It looks like lining now, but maybe the other lines wore out. As you can see, it has the same brake. If you watch the video with the semi-automatic shotgun, it's got the same brake in the stock that did. So it kind of makes me wonder if that was kind of an inherent problem with their stocks. Especially because this looks like it was done a long time ago. That is really worn and smooth. Oh, it also had this really nice, soft recoil pad. Well, I'm sure it was soft in like 1958. Now it's pretty rock hard. I don't know how good it'll do. I've not shot the gun yet. I do know it's functional, but I just haven't had a chance to shoot it. And there's our new front sight that I put on, and our variable choke device, which is a big selling point. Anyway, like I said, I had $80 in the shotgun, which I bought at a pawn shop, and just so you know, you have to go through all the same background check at a pawn shop as you do anywhere else, and even for a non-functional firearm. So that's something to kind of think about, some food for thought. Even when you're buying a non-functional firearm from a dealer, you still have to go through the background checks. So, you know, when people kind of complain about not enough background checks, well, even for a gun that I had to fix, I had to go through a background check. So, anyway, overall, $80 in the shotgun, about $15 in parts, and now I have a cool shotgun from the 50s that I have less than $100 in. Well, you add in tax, I have just about exactly $100. So anyway, it's a good resource if you ever get interested. Just look around local pawn shops. You might find something like this yourself. We're going to be doing a video here coming up shortly where I do a full disassembly of this, but I kind of wanted to do it in 2 different videos because otherwise they run on really, really long. So thought I'd do one where I just kind of show you the shotgun, show you how I got it, and then we'll do another video here coming up where we take it all apart, down to pulling the bolt apart. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you watch some of my other videos and you enjoy those too, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Thanks.